Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be tackling the project of building my dream pedal board. I'm currently in the process of rebuilding my whole rig, so first we have to unbox everything. I have everything in here, from new mics, new pedals, and lots of new cables. The main new change to my rig is Neural DSP's Quad Cortex, which I think should be really fun to use from now on. And of course, I'm going with Temple Audio for their modular board system. We have here the Temple Audio Duo 24 in gunmetal gray, which is a really sleek board. I'm going to start by taking our end caps off so we can get our modules on there and replace the screws. I put a lot of effort into filming and editing these videos for you guys, so it would really help me out if you could go down below and subscribe. This entire board is going to be modular, which means there will be no cables on top of the board, everything will be plugged into the sides. All of the modules are fairly easy to install, you just mount them with one screw on each side. All of the end caps are powder coated, so you just have to kind of pop these out with a bit of force. And just for aesthetics, I'm going to swap the red ones to the back and the black to the front just to keep the look. And the first side is done. I'm running everything as a balanced output now just to keep things the same. And now we'll time-lapse the process for the other side. This is Temple's IEC mod, and it's very convenient because you really never have to lift the board up at this point to turn anything on or off. Temple's XLR mod is also great because it converts two outputs to XLR. And what you see here is me forgetting which side I was supposed to put this on, but this is a little punched plate that I'm going to use for USB connections. These are the USB connectors, and these will just allow me to connect to my Quad Cortex and my vocal effects pedal. Okay, cool. So now that both of our end caps are done, we can go ahead and reassemble the board. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up a lot because it was really painful, but essentially I had to take both end caps off completely and redo all the modules because I put them on the wrong sides. Okay, now that the base is actually done, let's go ahead and open our power supply. This is going to take a minute to explain because it's kind of complicated. So I'm starting off with the Pt.1 DC7, which is a great power supply and it's going to power all my other pedals, and then for the Quad Cortex, it requires 2 to 3 amps with 12 volts of power, so I'm running this into their Crux model, which supposedly will power the Quad Cortex. And here we're unboxing the Crux. I'm so glad that they made this, it's so nifty and not many other companies have done anything like it. And another thing to mention is that all of Pt.1's power supplies mount directly to the Temple boards using screws, so that's a nice add-on. Looking back as I edit it, a lot of things about this build were pretty finicky, so I'm going to cut a lot of stuff out. And now we're at the first cable. It looked so clean at this part, but I think overall I did a pretty good job at keeping it tidy. A fun part of this build is that I have LED lights for the underside of the board, so that should add a cool atmosphere. Now we can go ahead and get the lights plugged in. Temple's modular mounting system is also great because it means you never have to worry about Velcro or your pedals being uneven. They can be super straight however long you want. Now we'll go ahead and line it up and get it mounted. And that is it for today, so make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and stay tuned for part 2.